Hey everybody, welcome back to another WARNO video, another ranked game. But first of all, I want to thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. Yep, we hit that yesterday very early in the morning, in the night or something. And yeah, I never thought, first of all, I'd make videos this long. I started in April 2016 with the wargame videos. And I also never thought I'd get to 10,000 subscribers. So yep, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we are playing oh god, I always forget which one is the fifth and which one is the seventh. Okay, the siebte Panzerdivision, the seventh tank division, the East German one, on two lakes. I've said it in a recent video. I definitely think that you have to get in a town with this deck to survive or have a chance against other tank divisions. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if we can unload you and put you into this town. I think I wanna, let's see, how does the road work here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to land here because in this area it will be too late. Or not really make good use out of my speed advantage. Let's get two more. Very similar style to the one I played recently. Just get both of you in there. One here. The other one in there. Wanna get that CVA sub, of course. Alright, buddy. Now. Fünfte Panzerdivision. Got a bunch of Fuchs and such, but I don't think they're as good my apologies, at town fighting than I am. Sorry, that my deck is. I might still screw it up easily, so. Let's get more Mordschützen for this town. They're also in a hot fix this morning. Sorry, last morning. I'm recording this on a Monday evening. Increased the timer in ranked to 20 minutes, which I definitely think is the right decision. I want to get one of the squads in here just as a foothold. Let's see if we can make this guy work. I might want to get an early 1 or 2 bombers of these, quite honestly. They're so broken, but I mean, the Panzer Division is also considered very, very strong, so I don't feel that bad about it. I think I'm actually gonna get one Panzerjäger squad for this building here, so I can deny it against tanks. I'm not sure if I should even start with any of these. Both Leopard 2A3s and 1A1s will just bully me, so I don't really see the point. Definitely gonna get some Shilkas. MW1s are gonna be a big issue, or like a big threat to this deck. I should maybe even start with 2 on that side. So dealing with them as early as possible is gonna be key. Get another one. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Hope I didn't forget any unit to... no, whatever. I wanted to move this to the road, now it has to go through the forest. Not as big of a deal anymore since the forest speed penalty has been reduced. But of course, you know, still a bit annoying. Let's put you on 2. Look at this. You see this flickering? I'm pretty sure that's because I have micromanagement turned on unit groups, and as a result, I think if you have it turned off, you get the, you know, one unit, you know, thingy-magic. One weapon slot thingy-magic going there. Jäger. Ooh, surprise, surprise. Okay, it looks... Oi, oi, oi. Okay. See if I can safely unload these. That's an early CV. Don't drive around that way, please. Kill the Fuchs. Get you in there. Get you in there. Right, I wanted to get bombers. Bomb these towns there. Let's just get a T-55A here for starters. Come on, sell. They removed the kill things as well, by the way. I unloaded them way too late. I lost both of the Spezialabwehr squads there, and that's not good. Okay, they're dead. Come on, get in there, please. Thank you. Whoa, look at how quickly they got melted. They're like, yeah, 50 points. That's quite something. Maybe get you out of there alive if possible. I lost one of the Shilkas. Oh no, I didn't. I'm good, I'm good. It's a Roland. Only one got a missile off, so that's good. You're supposed to evac, by the way? Alright. How are we gonna approach this? Let's get some flame tanks. Oh, we could stun those. And some more Schützen spam. Yep, they got stunned. Very nice. Move up. Probably get some seed for our next bombing run, but that's still gonna be a bit wild. I still don't think these bars are very good. Very hard to read. Move up with you a bit. You know, we don't have any resistance, so we move up. That's some kind of tank. It's a Fuchs. You just lose one man to like the fire there? Okay, which one is the seed? That's the seed. What's your speed? 1200, trajectory 10, 1400, okay. Send you out, and then you just bomb the back there for the time being. Oh damn, you're getting melted there. Maybe we can with the Shilka's fire support here make something work. That's a 1A5. Okay, get your bag, let's not risk this. This might be the non-radar Roland, so that's disgusting. That thing's also fine to forget. Oh my god, like, I don't understand. The infantry fight here is so weird. Yeah, Pioniere for towns are just so good. I mean, any kind of engineering squads, really, not just Pioniere. That's where they really shine. So, W70 is over there. Okay, that's fine. Into these buildings there. Well, we don't really have to hold much, but I would like to hold this town or part of the town. Okay, hello there. Let's focus on this side, actually. Get some T-72s. You know, just to make things easier, let's fly this way. But there's a 2A3. I'll fly this way and then you back. Okay. Let's get a Panzer squad here. I don't want to lose this thing to like any tanks or something. Let's change it to return fire. I think you're getting shot at. Look at how quickly they... It's so hard to like see their HP because of the current changes they did with this UI, with these UI settings. Yeah, these guys are still in there alive. Let's get a T-72 CP. Again, we don't really need to do much here. Well, we don't need a huge foothold here. You get you back. That's a bit spicy. You in there. I would still like to make more progress in this town though. It's a cluster plane. Oh, hello there. You're still alive, huh? I mean, okay, sure, I guess. Let's get another Schilka going. And there's the Roland too. That's the cluster 240. I need 5 points. Ugh. Damn, you're getting melted. They shouldn't do much against the Schilka because they're... Yep. They don't have any proper AT weapon. Oh my god. Get back in there. Enter the building, please. Okay. Let's get some new recon. Move these T-72s up. Get you in there. Excuse me. Where's the Panzerjäger squad? Did it die? It probably died on the way, didn't it? Honestly, let's just get 2 of these guys. And get a supply truck. Schilka there. Oh, that's another 2A3. That got... Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Holy. Have to be careful about that line of sight there. Let's get a cluster plane. You bomb this. You bomb there. You also bomb there. Preemptively smoke there, at least for a bit. And shift evac. Okay, that's a lot of AA. I did not... That just did nothing to the Roland. I'm pretty sure those are two bombers. Okay. You hate to see it. What's your range against helos? Not very good. Let's get one of you. And see what this can do. I have to be careful with moving these up, because then we might again get caught out like between towns and then get absolutely destroyed by like a flamethrower thing or something along these lines. What Schützen got killed, that was quick. And that's a destroyed building now. A Leopard 2 here. I think... let's see. Definitely need some more support there. Are you getting outranged? That's not cool. You're elite. Okay, these are full HP again. You're not really doing a whole lot. And by a whole lot, I mean literally nothing. Come on now. Oh, you're probably getting wrecked by the 283 here. Yep. Okay, that's not good. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, maybe it isn't. The 283 is dead though. Ah, so is my CV. Ah, that was 2 HP. 2 HP, man. Oh, you know what? Let's get. Oh, I don't have infantry CV in this deck, do I? I don't. Goodness me. Come on, smoke! Oh man, so badly managed on my end. Ah, couldn't really punish the low HP tank at all. Maybe I have to focus on staying in here actually. There I can make better use of the low line of sight. Sorry, low range. It's not too big of a deal yet. Let's get like a flame tank here. This is still alive. That's probably a leopard 1. Ow. Let's try this. To deal with the leopard 1. Move you over to the side. Rocket pods and such are still useful. The gun, not so much in this game. Still alright. I don't really know what that line of sight is, because the game lies to you. These actually should... The Malyutkas actually shouldn't be too bad against the leopard ones. That thing's also elite. Look at the rate of fire, goodness me. Oh, that's line of sight, really? Wait, what? Oh, lost these guys really? I don't like how you apparently lose infantry in towns to infantry that aren't in town. Infantry that isn't in towns. Oh my god, I also can't talk, huh? Some things never change. Let's place you in there. Let's get an artillery for smoking. Get some more guys over there. Place you in here. We can pull you back, get you back so you're not spotted. Let's just bomb there. I don't think we're gonna need them in a while. For a while. Gigapost, that's what shot at the hind. Tries to see anyone like, how you have 17 AP? Yeah, you double tap the Leopard 1A5 easily. Yep, artillery. Just keep smoking here. Good to return fire, very nice. It's a dead Leopard. Just stay in the bushes. Maybe get another one of you. So we have some kind of defense against tanks. You better not have line of sight. Nice, Schilker also got a few shots in. Let's send this out as a meat shield. Oh, that's cluster, huh? Oh no. Didn't pay attention, didn't get punished though. You're just meant to soak up them. It didn't quite work. A lot of stuff there. Actually, maybe we can go after the Roland 2s there, or Roland 2s if there's multiple. Place you there. Get a bunch of T-55s. More Mordschützen. See right in there. Yeah, now he has to push. And we can... Do you real influence? Now we see this. Okay, I guess. Roland 2s are kind of disgusting, being fire and forget and non-radar. For no good, they shouldn't be non-radar, by the way. Or if they are, then they should have significantly reduced range and accuracy. Because non-radar, they had to run non-radar mode and all that funky stuff, but it wasn't really a... It was actually more, from what I know, right? I'm not an expert. From what I know, it was actually a bit more fleshed out than the typical backup modes that, you know, most AA systems had. But of course, still not like amazing compared to, you know, radar guidance and all that jazz. I don't even know. But you're doing good. Let's give you a bit of a break and then you smoke order. We are leading now in points, so even if we lose this foothold here, as long as we don't lose this, we're fine. Some T-72s, definitely need some recon. Bunches of meteor there, starting to die. Let's just bomb this. Nice, Leopard died to the T-72, I presume. Two A3. Definitely preparing a push here. Let's get some Panzerjäger. One more Schützen. An ASF? Probably. Look at rocket pods are so weird and HE stuff. We don't have smoke. It's just AA. Okay, that didn't work out. I also missed. Give him morphium already. Someone get this man his morphium. Hey, it's a Marvel meme, okay? Pull you back. Pull you back, pull you back. Actually, I have no idea if the 283 is dead. That one isn't. Oh, you're out of ammo, that's not good. You still have smoke though. Give you some ammo. Place you in there. Oh yeah, that's not good. 283 is dead. Get you in there. Oh, that's not good. Come on, artillery. I need smoke. Smoke on this ASAP. Let's get a heal over there. Supply for the T-70. More 283s. Oh, yeah. Kill the 283 there. That was probably the one from here that was still damaged, at least hopefully. And if so, then, you know, you gotta take more care of your damaged vehicles, my man. Maybe you come from Steel Division and don't know you can repair tanks. Not even meant as like an insult or anything. Genuine question. Did I not get a new supply truck? Sure. I can move you over there. Lane. I don't even know what this is. AT. I don't know what you're going for, but you're gonna die. Yep, shield cap broken. Excuse me. Well, I'm not out of anti-tank planes just yet, my man. Now the Milans are coming out. Sorry, the Martyrs. Some more cheap T-55s. 283's dead. Was that 283 damaged? Because that shouldn't have been a kill, honestly. But I don't know. Get like a big one, relatively big one. I'm not sure if that was worth it. You're still doing good. Let's get you in there. Let's get one with the Bastion, actually, that might be nice. Alouette, let's see if we can kill it. Okay, we're running out of infantry here. But the Shilka is gonna be like amazing fire support. Cluster, it is. We live. I don't know how, but we do. Once again, that Shilka is doing amazing work. tanks are also... Okay, now he's attack moving with almost everything, so I think we got him. That isn't actually very good though. You're getting repaired. One moved into the building. We can't over there. That Shilga though, man. Never one destroyed. Probably with the help of these Malyutkas. Man, I never thought I'd say this, but like Malyutkas actually kind of good. Basic Malyutkas, right? The Yugoslavian Malyutkas, they were pretty good already. Oh, I gave the small order just a tad too early. Just before the finished reloading. Leopards are also kind of good, huh? Not really surprising, was already known, but... Shoot at this, please. This is some infantry by the looks of it. How do you actually compare? 5 armor, 13 AP? 7 armor? Yeah, 14 AP. Ow. That's just straight up a CV, just driving down there. I should not allow this. Okay, get this M24P going. Smoking. That's a Roland. Surprised at the lack of Gepards, honestly. Gepards are just good. I lost my Shilka there as well because I didn't pay attention at all what happened. Like, whoa. Okay, that's a dead CV. Alright, now it's our turn to just make sure we don't lose this. F4F destroyed. My hand is dead. Yeah, infantry in towns is just... As soon as it's like 2v1 or something, you just lose. Even if they're out in the open. Like, look at that. Even before the Leopard 1v1 just helped there. These Panzergrens just... murdered my stuff. Let's still try to place a CV there, but let's... You're hopefully gonna die. That said, only 10 minutes left. Sorry I've been a bit quiet here, but you know, just gotta make sure I don't lose this game. Bastion is gonna be really... I was gonna say really good against this, but you know. You can use your useless stabilizer. What's the stabilizer? 10% accuracy. Hell yeah, baby, let's go. Alright, that one isn't moving, so let's try to... Stationary. Nope. F4F AT destroyed. Light truck. Well, let's just get a CV going, because why not? I'm out of infantry, huh? Oops, nope. I wanted to cancel this and just... Well, let's get another one of you. You can actually make use of that range with the Bastion over there. Two get in there, two in the other one. It's that CV. Trying to run away. Hey, finally got it. It's just move through there. If you can. Get another one. Flame tank, I guess. All three missed. That's great to see. That's also a miss. Oh, that's a hit. Hey, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Okay, why these tanks, the East German tanks, just never hit, huh? Like, oh my god. Also, bailout is absolute dog shit. Come on, dude! Holy shit. No, I just lost a 185 point tank to a Lux and like 340 point tanks. My goodness me. I mean, that was okay. It was on like 1 HP, but holy shit, dude. Yeah, this is just empty. Probably also out of infantry, given that he only just now started using martyrs and also M48s. There's the CV. Right, yeah, now we got this in the bag easily. Probably already had it, but you know, just makes it easier now. Killed the CV, very nice. Can't even go for the base because there's no base CV anymore. Still not a fan that I removed it. I'm not gonna be like, you know... it's not a huge deal for me. But I'm still a bit sad. I don't think it was necessary. Oh, you're out of RPGs, so we can't kill the Roland. You missed? Oh, you hit. And yeah, we got this easy now. Well, now. I gotta say, the first 10 minutes or so were a bit spicy because we kind of had to push center. Like, no way I'm gonna push Elena, so I have to push center because I had a conquest point lead. Because he started with the CV. So, like, always a bit, yeah. But, yeah. I think I tried too hard to get into the town, and it was like, you know, I just was happy just quote-unquote camping in the forest area, and then they had to get out of the town, and I could murder them. Still think, though, that needs more zones, or one more zone, like a central one here or something. Maybe make this a bit more to the left, this one a bit more to the right, although then I don't think it should get into this forest. I think that counter-capping might be a bit too easy. And like a central zone or something like that, or two or central zones that are each further back to either player, something like that. Just these two zones where either player can immediately get full control of it from the get-go is just ugh. Right? I think imagine it without time limit, right? I would camp, they would camp in their zone, right? Nobody ticks. What are you gonna do? No? Who's gonna be the first one to attack? And that guy, if players are equal skill, would probably lose. Lieutenant Colonel, damn. Alright. Makes me feel even better about this. 116 victories, 30 defeats, 10 draws, 286 multiplayer games. Did we play against them before? There's an awful lot of people with a French flag in their name. I'm not trying to be like racist or whatever you want to call it, but yeah. Man, those tanks though, they just no match against East German and West German tanks. Like, ugh. Let's see. Yeah, what did the big bombs kill? Because obviously with the numbers now gone, thankfully, it's hard to see what blind bombing runs actually killed, Pioneer is not too good. Pioneer, Fliegerfaust, I mean, I guess if you just have the spots and, you know, whatever, but I don't think it's really useful or like really worth taking. It is dirt cheap, but just take a Gepard instead, honestly. Not really that much. I think the other ones Pentagram smarter. Of course, it's hard to see like how much simple damage they dealt, right? But they're also just 60 points, so. What about the cluster planes? Let's just in general take a look at if there's anything noteworthy. Motschützen did some nice work. Jäger are missing their umlaut, by the way. Shigas are just amazing fire support. Probably should just put 2 guards of that in if I can. I don't actually know. Shilka. Just ridiculous. E55A killed the 2 3. I assume that's the one on the left. And I'm pretty sure that just never got repaired. I was so confused. Maybe I should spam T55As more. Should have done that earlier, maybe. Just spam those against leopards because you only have 7 armor. You're almost always gonna 2-tap them. Right, they only have 14 AP, right? And to double tap you need 15 AP. But keep in mind that you already get the first AP after 20 meters for no good reason, right? And then each subsequent 175 meters gives you 1 AP. So for all intents and purposes, they most of the time have 15 AP at max, near max range. So very quickly double tap leopard once. So maybe I should have spammed those earlier, and obviously for 2 A3s just use planes. Let's take a look at the deck. Before this played, I actually took a look if I could take another card of the MiG-21 Bis HE bomber, but I then just took this one. Honestly, I don't. Helicopters, like gunships that don't have the Hellfire or something, I don't know, man. And rocket pods are so weird. Like they typically have very good accuracy and they have like pretty good HE, but then they just don't actually deal any damage most of the time. I think I've said it before. I think they have like a tiny AoE, and I think it's a theory, right? I think when you tell a unit to fire with its HE gun at something, it's essentially using a fire position command. What I mean with that is, unlike Wargame, it is not hit scan, meaning that the animation doesn't really tell the whole story, right? If you in Wargame, if you tell your tank to fire at an infantry squad, if it were to move at, let's say, 100 kmh, and it had 90% hit chance to hit, 90% of the time it would deal the full 3 HE damage. And, you know, other times just a bit less because it doesn't directly hit, and yada yada yada. I think, again, that's just a theory. I think in WARNO, it's essentially as if the vehicle was given a fire position command, meaning that if an infantry squad moves at 100 kmh, and the rocket pod or something is fired, once you fire, between the, it fires. I don't have the way with words. I know. It aims at the moment it is at that moment, right? And then by the time it impacts the target, the infantry squad moved a whole lot, but it's still. The round still hits where the infantry was before. I know I'm garbage at explaining it. I think you know what I mean. And I believe that is the reason why infantry just very often takes so little damage. Right? You saw that infantry squad in the forest on the right was moving a bit, and my rocket pods, which I think might have just very little AoE, barely did any damage. Right? The suppression AoE seemed fine, but the actual damage AoE wasn't, or the actual damage output. I'm just baffled. So many, and then you have infantry squads sitting in towns, and 2 infantry squads out in the open are shooting at it and absolutely melt the infantry squad in your town, right? It's like in some situations infantry just doesn't die, and in others it's 2 seconds and they're dead. That's just so frustrating. I also gotta say, I'm not a fan of these pioneer squads. Like, I feel like either they're just really, really bad for their cost, you know, if you use them force or something, and then in towns they absolutely murder stuff, but, you know, to an extreme, like 2 or 3 shots and bam, a thing is, like, enemy infantry squad is dead. I'm not a huge fan of this. Wargame wasn't as extreme in this case. Though I guess, you know, in Wargame, I feel like Flamer squads are better suited for that, because there's actually, like, they have good, very high DPS against infantry, but still, like, take time to ramp up and all that. But Pioneers, it's like you look away for a second and your infantry squad is dead. I don't like that at all. It's a similar issue with the, you know, flame launcher squads, but I mean, you know, it is a specialized squad, has a niche, and in that niche it's very good. And in general that's fine, but I just don't think it's, you know, for infantry squads it's not that interesting. But maybe it's just me. You know, I might just have to adapt, you know, and that's why I'm annoyed by it. I'm not like saying it's a horrible game design or anything. Unlike tanks changing the targets on their own, that's horrible game design. I'm gonna die on that hill. Well, not just tanks, I think it's any unit really. But yeah. Of course, against other infantry modules and just absolutely melt. German infantry just really seems strong, and honestly, I'm unsure why. Because typically they only have 1 MG compared to the East German 2 MGs. It does have more accuracy. Let's compare it to like the M249. It does have more accuracy, but also no stabilizer, virtually. And of course, is there one with only 1? I think the Fireteam Law, no? Fireteam Dragon, yeah, they have 1. Oh, they also have more HE, more suppression. Okay, so not only do they make up for, you know, if we compare 1 MG versus 1 MG by higher accuracy, but also more damage. Okay, that probably explains it. How do the G3s actually hold up? I think they also have more damage. Is there there, 8. There it was. No, the same damage, same range. A lot more accuracy and the similar. Okay, now I understand. Yep. At first, I was like, you know, East German and West German infantry, they're probably okay, but like not amazing. No, never mind. I take everything back. Not sure if I even said that, but I was under the assumption. But oh my, they are actually kind of crazy, huh? Is that always the case? I mean, Jäger were in the game for quite a bit, but I always were like, yeah, they're okay. You know, they came in with the 8th. Yeah, why do they G3s? I feel like, okay, maybe this is a bit of copium, but maybe it's just that they're going the wargame route with weapons, right? The battle rifles, long range, more accuracy, low rate, and I guess higher damage in this case, or higher suppression at least. Oh no, actually they have the same, but higher range, higher accuracy, low rate of fire. SMGs, low range, lower accuracy, higher rate of fire. I just hope that they forgot to adjust rate of fire, because SMGs actually do have a much higher rate of fire. Also, they have no aim time, which is kind of funny. They also have a lower range and much higher accuracy. I find them so funny. I don't know. I don't think they're worth it at all, but they're still kind of hilarious, because transports cost, like, they cost more than the Feldjäger, and they only come in. They come in what? Just the truck? Iltas, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.